Alright, welcome back into the depths. Everything's so quiet and peaceful right now. I sort of like it. You know, there's finally a break in the map from all the spooky stuff. Nice, quiet, relaxing, peaceful. It's decent. There goes the music. It's fading out. There it goes. Never gonna hear it again. We're never gonna get this peace and quiet. You know what I enjoyed it while it lasted. That's all that counts, because we're about to go back to, we're going to the chapel, probably where all the demons and stuff are, to get more spooked. I don't mind it. I don't mind it right now. I'm here to make fun of the map for what it is. Not make fun of it, but, you know, make light of the map. Make light of a spooky map. You know, this isn't, like, it's a straight shot, but it's a long straight shot. Shot? Yeah, it's a straight shot. I almost said shop twice. Alright. I think I see it. Is that it on the horizon? It's certainly something on the horizon. Hello. How you doing? Gonna slowly park my boat here. And then it's off. Goodbye, boat. Goodbye, boat. You served us well. Can't wait for more ominous, spooky music to pop in. Because we're in the middle of woods and we're being guided along on a linear path. It's like Call of Duty. Alright. So. I'm here. Where's the spookies? Cutscene. You walk through the door and examine the hall. Every inch of the place, bit as dusty as the castle and hospital. No sign of life. You think to yourself, this is the last stop. Scuster has to be around here somewhere. Suddenly, you hear a voice. You recognize it. It's the voice of the strange mechanical monster you encountered in the sanitarium. You can't pinpoint where the voice is coming from. It echoes through the hall. When are you going to stop playing games with us? He asked. Confused, you respond, it was us. Who is us? Where are you? Besides, you still haven't figured it out. Most realize what is happening by now. You're not making our job easier. We've given you just about everything you needed for you to snap, but you're resistant. At this point, you lose your patience. Nothing has made sense since you arrived at this castle. What the are you talking about? Why have I not gotten any answers from you or Marlene? Since I've got here, I've seen things on my own eyes, had trouble believing even outside this place is impenetrable. It's like it's trapping me inside, and then all of a sudden these monsters, will it end? The voice lets out the slight chuckle. They look like monsters to you? You should take a look at yourself. As for Marlene, well, I'm surprised her very presence hasn't brought some sense to you. You need more work. You can't live in your own personal fantasy forever. This is not the last stop. And with that, the voice ceases. You sit on one of the benches and overthink what was just said. I have to find the last golden apple? I know it's here somewhere. I know it. So this could be like the last episode. This could be like the last episode of Into the Depths. Coven. Looks like a funeral's taking place. Die. Aren't you subtle? Confession booth. Hello. Daycare center. Babies? I like babies. Babies! Wolfgang the baby death. Wolfgang has lived its entire Oh man, I don't wanna. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read another 8 pages. Oh my god. Just cause there's so much on the pages! I'm sorry. Like, I love reading the stuff, and I love reading the little bits of lore, but good god. No eating in this library! Many of my own books are here, but they're all blank and titles remain, but no writing on the pages. Okay. Born from the Dragon. I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna relax. 3 seconds in my life. Oh, it was put into a corner. Oh, sweet loaded steak. Loaf steak. Okay. Unlikely hero. What? Holy god! 50 gold. I could pay that. I can buy that right now. Steak. 7 gold. Need that. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 20 torches. You know what? We're probably gonna need the 20 torches too. Torch. 1 torch. So we need to put in 20 gold. 8. 9, 10, 11, 20. We could buy the unlikely hero, but I don't think we'll need it. I do not think we'll need it. Let's throw in... Actually, we don't need to throw in anything. Let's, throw in that and that, since we can't use them anymore. Alright, what's going on here? That's a normal Minecraft sound. Father Manreld. Confession booth key. Manfred's diary. Another 9 pages. Oh my god, he put... Oh, let's skim it. I visited the prison. Frank. Small room. Center. Frank. Definitely, he was dirty. Greeted me. Family. Imprisonment. Family didn't like him. His dreams. And he liked God. Yeah, that was pretty, guessable. Okay? I'm sorry, that was guessable. Alright, pop. Goes the weasel. Cutscene. You enter the booth. It's cramped, silent, and after a few seconds you begin to hear a man lightly sobbing on the other side. You've heard the voice before, but you can't quite remember where. The father begins. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I've done terrible things in my life, but I've never wanted it to come to this. I've never wanted it to go this far. I thought I was in control, but I lost it. I have problems. I need guidance. I need forgiveness. I need you to help me through this time. She's dead, and it's all my fault. I know I've never believed in you much, but I'm trusting you now, because I've realized that everything begins and ends with you. He continues sobbing. You listen. Then he begins again. God, forgive me. Guide me. Disgusted with the man, you respond. You've made your decision, you've committed atrocious crimes, and you've deserved to suffer. The sobbing stops. The room falls into dead silence for about 10 seconds, but it felt like 10 years. It felt like years. Suddenly, the man speaks again, no longer crying, his voice stiff with a layer of authoritative confidence. You're ready. He doesn't say another word. You see a lever on the floor. You pull it and make your way to the unmarked door on the right side of the chapel. Why do I feel like my character is the bad guy? My character is going to be the bad guy. Do what you do best. Burn! My character's the bad guy. Guarantee you right now, I'm the bad guy. I caused everything. I got amnesia, lapse of confidence, whatever, and I'm doing it all again because my guy forgot. That's what's happening. I know it. That is what's happening. I guarantee you. Oh, goody. Goody, I'm on fire now. Ugh. Can I stop? Hey, fire. Thank you. Alright. This is getting interesting. And fun. Oh boy. Look, there's another head. Look, there's demons. Spooky demons. Probably down here. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting a lot of somewhere. God. Less sound. Thank you. Wait. Hey, this is spelling something. You. Yep. You. Kill. Yeah, that's gonna say kill. Kill Ed. Killed. That's an M. Me. Yep, I know it. That's a face. That's a big face. That's a face. You killed me though. It's fantastic. More monster. The pictures in the frames look as if they could be removed. Fermented spider eye. Sunflower? Oh man. Oh boy. This feels like the end. This certainly feels like the end. Okay. Go ahead. Sleep in this bed. Or this one. Or this one. Or this one. Maybe even this one. This one is nice too. You need to rest. So many choices. You've always had a choice. Ash-covered bones. 0. Take as many as you want. You've earned them. Store. Wow. Somebody's impressed with us. What are we supposed to be making? I guess we'll figure out in like a minute if we go into the next room. But for now, we're slowly running on time. Ever so slowly. That's all we've been running on. Whoa! Hey there! How you doing, buddy? You wanna leave me alone? Thank you. Torches. You know, let's get some potions on my bar. Healing. Fire resistance. Regeneration. Fire resist. No. Okay. Let's throw some stuff back in here. Hold on. We don't need that or probably that. I know we need that. Hold on. Fermented spider eye, golden carrot, nether wart. No. We need another wart. Okay, we're probably gonna end up returning here, but I know what we have to make, because if it's giving us a fermented spider eye and a golden carrot, we're making a potion of invincibilities. Bucket, this is good in case I need to fill the cauldrons in the office. Oh, that was a long time ago, God. Alright. Should probably need nether wart. I need to assume nether wart. That's gonna be something we're gonna want or need or something. Something along the sorts. Doing a whole bunch. Doing a whole bunch of this stuff. So zombies from the sewer again. So many of them. There's no way I'm just walking through there. Maybe if I can find something to help me sneak by. I know exactly what you're trying to make me do. You're trying to make me... Yep. Looks like a trail of blood. Brace for impact! Oh! Oh, nope. Falling through the world. Okay, you can stop with that noise. Okay, I see what's going on here. I also see what's going on here. Sorry, map maker. I don't mean to break your map, but I didn't set my bed below there before. Sorry. I'm gonna keep saying sorry until I feel like it's okay. I'm sorry. Okay, that's probably okay now. Sorry. Nope. There it goes. That's okay. Alright. Hello, big spooky facey lady. Let's just sleep. Okay. Sleep. Any one of the beds. This is what we're doing. This is what's going on now. All the way back. Yep, okay. Oh, it drops down. And a turn. And a jump. And another turn and a jump. Hey! There! You wanna leave? Hey, mycelium. A grave. Another ward. Hey, we're teleported back here. Now we can leave. Thanks, bye. So that was a big spooky lady. We summoned a demon or something. I know we're the bad guy at this point. Seriously, it's not hard to figure out. We're the bad guy. Us! We did it! I don't know what we did, but we freaking did it! Like, I'm sorry. It's probably like, don't be so obvious, but it's so obvious that we did something. Like, at the start, it was like, okay, maybe we didn't do something, but it's so obvious we did something at this point. Oh yeah, we can probably throw away the flowers since those don't have anything to do with brewing. Probably the sticks, milk to get rid of the invisibility. Shovel, don't need. Axe, don't need. Do what you do, but probably, yeah, we don't need that anymore. And then the fermented spider eye, right? Yes, yes. Okay. This is picking up quite a bit, quite a something, quite a bit. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. It's getting tensioned. We certainly did something though. I'm not gonna weakness. God damn it, I did these wrong. Oh boy, invisibility potions. Wow. Okay. Wow. Ooh, man, I did those perfectly. Those obviously did perfectly. And then you have to take off all of your armor so they don't actually see you. Okay. And we got no more torches. Kitchen key. Right? Kitchen key. Hear screams from the burning room. Your head starts to pound. Okay. Kitchen. Oh, hello, zombie. Okay, so we're supposed to come here to, what, cook? Because we're not cooking. Exit. Oh, maybe... No. No, that's not what we're supposed to do. At all. Is anything in here clay? Maybe? Because I'm confused. That doesn't have anything in it. Oh, exit key 2? Okay. Oh, exit key 2. Oh, okay, we need 2 keys? Going back up here? Because this had the kitchen key. If you go down to the kitchen and get exit key 2? Oh, there's exit key 1. Fantastic. There's an exit key 3? Are you... Ugh. They're not getting me right now. Okay. So where's exit key 3? Dude's head. It's not on the wall. Okay, we're trapped in here. So it has to be in here somewhere. We should probably chug another potion. I don't see anything though. Is it attached to one of the bookcases? Maybe? Nope. Nope. Okay. It's not in there. It can't be in there. Because we can't get in there. Kitchen. That was exit key 2. So exit key 3? Somewhere. You know what? I'll be right back and I'm gonna find exit key 3. I told you there was clay in here. Somewhere there was clay. Alright, so now we get to leave this place forever? Final thing? Of course not. You win! You hear 2 voices coming from behind the window, both female. You recognize one as Marlene, but you can't quite pinpoint the other. Through the sounds, though she sounds familiar, you press up against the window and listen. Good afternoon, Mr. Sketchker. Please, call me Marlene. Okay, my name is Mary Sketchker. I'll be your therapist from here on out. Mr. Minid tells me you've been quite through a lot. That's correct, so why don't you start by telling me about your husband? What has your marriage been like? Well, let's see. You've been married for over a decade now, but we've known each other since we were teenagers. Ever since I met him, he was a very reserved man, well-mannered, as sweet as honey. Clearly things didn't stay that way. No, they didn't. I've lived the past few years of my life in fear of him. You see, my husband is a writer. He loves to write fantasy novels. The kinds of dragons, wizards, you know what I mean. His books never sold very well. Many failures caused him to turn to drinking. As a result, I began to see a side of him that I never knew existed. He'd be angry all the time. He'd stay out late at the pub, come home covered in bruises and cuts. Eventually, those bruises and cuts made their way to me. It's been this way for about 3 years now. Have you told anyone that you've been living the last few years as an abused wife? You've never reached out for help. Well, no, I mean, I still loved him. He was going through hard times, and even though he'd eventually come back around, he never did. He eventually took a job at a mining company in town, but was naturally having a hard time, especially with his employer, Mr. Album, who also owned the pub my husband frequented. I paid regular visits with Mr. Album. Did everything I could to convince him to continue letting my husband work, to have as much presence with him as possible. Your husband says you were cheating on him. I'm assuming this was a misunderstanding, yes. Our neighbor, Lumberjack, the town drunk, at least before my husband took the title from him, he told my husband that I was visiting Mr. Album. The authorities who spoke with him said the drunk had convinced him that I was sleeping with his employer behind his back. My husband lost it. He came to Mr. Album's house while I was there. He set the building on fire from the outside. Before I even know what was happening, we were surrounded by flames. I ended up passing out from smoke inhalation. Mr. Album was caught in the flames and he was burned alive. This is how you died as well. Yes. Okay, I didn't catch your husband's name. What was it? Arnold. Arnold Chikachka. Where am I? There's a door back here. Rules. 1, 2, 3. We're at the start of the game. That's the castle. This is the forest. This is the start of the game. The very start of the map. Let's throw on our armor and stuff again. So, we were drunk. I'm back at the castle. Look, there has to be a key around here somewhere. Looks like there's another entrance. Wow, okay. So I feel like this is the back at the castle. Last episode we went through a flashback sort of thing. We figured out that we sort of killed people. You're almost there. You'll see her soon. That face. That's gonna be the face of our wife. We burned our wife. That's why it said we caused this. That's why it said we caused this. Dining hall key. That's... I told you it'd end up we're the bad guys. I told you we'd do something. Torches, bread, apples. Wow. This map took a turn. Cutscene 7. You approach the metal monster. He doesn't seem hostile. It's you again. I get what's happening now. I remember every damn thing. What is this place? What was I brought here for? To pay my sins? What are you going to tell me? Who or what the are you? The creature begins. I take many forms. What I take the form of depends on the person. Some take to calling me the executioner. Although I feel like that doesn't actually describe my purpose. I actually don't have to personally finish anybody. Although I make sure the fate of each soul is carried out, my involvement is indirect. I'm merely a guide. As for you, here could be many different things. If you mean here is in the castle, finding the golden apples, well, that's for you to tell me. I didn't choose this scenario. All we did was to pull you out of your little fantasy, and you finally did. Now you look how far you've come. Tell me, what did you think you were doing here? What pushed you to do anything you've done since you've arrived here. What stopped you from eating all those golden apples you hold so near and dear to your heart? And the stores, you thought nothing of those. You simply went along for the ride, acting as if you were following some sort of rule book. You kept asking me what was going on here, but up until now, only you could have answered that. You don't want to believe what the creatures is telling you, so what happens now? Your face is sealed and has been since you arrived. You still have a choice in what steps you take to get there. You can try and kill me if you hate me that much, but I don't think you'd benefit much from that. Regardless of what you choose, Marlene is waiting for you in the throne room. You killed her once, you can put her down once and for all. You can let her rot here. Whatever choice you make, just know it all ends here. Choose, Arnold. Told you we were the goddamn monster. I told you. Told you we were the monster. Told you we killed people. Told you we did everything in this story. By the gods, Marlene, what happened to you? Marlene! What'd I tell you? We're the monster. We caused everything. There's Marlene. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, start of the map. Hey! Oh! Okay, we're killing. We are killing. She did. She did the dead things. At this point, no matter how long this gets, this is the final episode. We're so close to the end, I can feel that it's gonna be freaking soon. So, you know what? This is the final episode. We're gonna make this the final episode, no matter how long it goes on for. This is gonna be the end. Wow, we actually ran out of sword. Hua, 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 hui. Thank you for dying. Seaver! Seaver, please tell me I'm not going insane. End key. End key. Wow. We're going all out with this, aren't we? Okay. Where are you? I don't appreciate you firing things at me, and I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know where you are, god dang it. Ow, jerk! I'm pretty sure we could just jump down here. Yeah, look how easy that was. Oh boy. Looks like a piece of is missing. Obsidian? I think I still have the obsidian from before on me. One last time. One last fire. Okay. We're going. We're doing things and stuff. Marlene? My wife? Me whiff? Ending 1 and ending 2. Read this ending if you did kill Marlene. I did. You emerge from the portal and see 2 graves. Standing beside them is Marlene. She looks at it like herself again. Marlene, where are we? This is it. This is where it ends. I told you I'd see you again before it's over. Before you question her, you realize what's happening. Marlene, I'm so sorry for what I did to you. I was in a bad place. You know that. I should have trusted you. I acted out of pure anger. I lost my mind. You were all I had left at the point in my life where I felt I was a complete failure. I took you for granted. I only hope that you can forgive me. She smiles at you. Where we are, here and now, forgiveness is meaningless. What's done is done. What's important is that you made it. You've paid the price. You've endured the trials, and you put me at rest. That means you've accepted what you've done and forgiven yourself. She looks towards the grave and nods. These graves, you begin. I saw them at the cemetery, separated from the rest. These are ours. Come, it's done. We can rest now. You both walk into your respective graves. The ground is closing behind you. Thank you. Thanks for playing Into the Depths. This map was in works for a long time. I truly hope you enjoyed the story I presented here. I also hope you'll take the time to leave feedback wherever you downloaded the map from. We're gonna read ending. Not kill Marlene. You've emerged from the portal. Marlene, where are you? These graves... Ours? You mean yours. You can rest. You've made it. You've endured the trials. You can rest now, but not me. You've killed me. You couldn't bring yourself to do it again. You couldn't bring yourself to do it for the right reason. Marlene, I'm so sorry. I trusted you. I was in a bad place. You know that. I'll never forgive you. You won. Go ahead and have your rest. I'm stuck here. There isn't a thing you can do about it anymore. Go on. You've earned it. You walked through the portal, and she walks through the portal and deactivated behind you, leaving you shines. You take the breath. You walked in your grave alone. The ground closing behind you. We got the good ending! We got the good ending! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! She tried to book her pork chops. Wow. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. That entire map. That was long, but it was fantastic. So, wow. You know, if he makes any other maps, you know, I hope he's sort of watching this video. If you make any other maps, please contact me. Or, you know, and I'll consider playing the map, because, God, this was great. This entire thing was great. I considered not playing the rest of this map. This was well worth continuing it. Wow. Alright. So, that's it. That's the end. That's the rest of it. We finished. We killed the person. We did what we needed to do. We win. We get to eat all of the apples. This is it. And with that, we're finally gonna go into the depths.